$10,000 to the winner. Here we go.
Good start, green flag is out, and we are underway in the first A feature of the night as they roll off into 1 and 2. B-Shep going to try to get that run on the high side of the Speedway. Brown is going to shut the door coming off the corner. Shepard will look down to the inside through turns 3 and 4. Throw a slide job on the Spring Texas driver. Is he able to clear him? He's not. Brown leads lap 1.
Brown leads lap 1. Shepard second. Moyer third. Herb is fourth. Pierce is fifth. They come out of turn number 2 down the back straightaway. It's Chris Brown holding his own in that sweet Bloomquist number 21. Here comes Moyer in the yellow and red 21 on the bottom. Out at turn 4. What a race. 2 in the books.
Good race. Nobody took Chris Brown. Shepard in second. Moyer in third. Herb in fourth. Pierce in fifth. The drivers we picked running 2, 3, 4, and 5. Don't look now. Side by side for the lead. Sheppy on the bottom.
Chris Brown leads it into 3. Dennis Herb Jr. on the bottom. Dennis Herb Jr., former Dirt Lame on a Dream runner-up. Here comes Shirley. Here comes Pierce. Out at turn number 2, but the Texan still leads Chris Brown.
Boy, Shepard got a good run that time down the back straightaway. He's got him this time. He'll throw the slide job in turns 3 and 4, clearing. You've got a new leader, and it's Brandon Shepard.
By about a half a car length. Brown battles back there side by side into 1. Brown will try to return the favor. Chris Brown will drift up the track. Shepard has the opening. Shepard will take the lead back. Here comes Herb digging on the bottom.
Sanders into the wall coming off the corner number 4, and that will bring the caution flag out on the racetrack.
With the happy Texas driver.
Got a flat tire, James Essing.
18 to go. Green is back out. Here comes Billy Moyer in the bottom. Brown up top, 3 wide into 1. Dennis Herb for the lead. Billy Moyer in the middle of turn number 2 down the back straightaway. And Shepard will regain the lead, but Herb is hanging right there at a 3, DJ.
Dennis Herb's right there with him. Herb on the bottom. Shepard on the top. Chris Brown now going back down to the bottom side of the Speedway. Side by side for the lead off the line. Shepard holding on.
Oh, 4 wide. Hecadesco spinning. Hang on, Frank. Oh, hard in the wall. Oh, hard in the wall. That brand new Capital for Frank Heckenash Jr. 4 wide did not work.
Shepard choosing the outside lane. Herb on the inside, and we are back racing.
As they come down the main straightaway, now McDowell has a run on that bottom, digging hard into turn number 1. Out of turn number 2, Herb has the lead briefly, but Shepard will regain the lead down the back straightaway. Here comes Dale McDowell in the 17 in on the bottom. The 2 veterans, 2 former Dirt Lame on a Dream winners, Billy Moyer and Dale McDowell, 3rd and 4th out of 4.
Oh, Herb's right there. I'm telling you, Herb's right there, and never count Dale McDowell out side by side up front for the lead. Herb just not quite able to get the run, but I tell you what, he's working on him. Good race up front for the lead in this one, and here comes McDowell from 11th to 4th.
They were 3 wide briefly at a turn number 4. They're side by side. Herb for the lead. Half a car length is Shepard into 1. Dennis Herb Jr. getting excited. He's brought his A game tonight, just like the crew here at Eldora Speedway in a turn number 3. Shepard into 3, Dustin.
Paid good money for that full seat, but you only need the edge of it for this one. 11 laps are complete. Shepard just a tick better up on the high side of the Speedway. Herb now going to go right there with him. Those 2 drivers have already stretched out, James, to about a 20 car length advantage over 3rd place Billy Moyer.
Can Dennis Herb Jr. get the lead, DJ?
You got him this time. At the line, Dennis Herb, your new race leader. Side by side up for an old whale of a battle in this first feature event of the night. Shepard, though, going to battle back on the outside. Pierce takes 3rd, back away from Moyer. McDowell battling back there as well. Still side by side up front in a Jim Dandy feature. This time by the stripe, Sheppy back out front.
They better watch out because the 32 is rolling. 10 to go. 2-1. That was good. Robinson off the pace. Down the back straightaway, it's Brandon Shepard in heavy traffic. Dennis Herb Jr. second, Pierce is still 3rd, Moyer 4th, 5th is McDowell, 6th runs Jimmy Owens from the tail.
Now the white flag comes out. Final time around for your race leader, Brandon Shepard. He's got the B5 in cruise control.
There were 2 white flags. There we go. Now we're on the right board. Where's Berkey when you need him? Into 3. Here comes Shepard out of turn 4. Brandon Shepard back to back at the boogie for Best Performance Motorsports. Second's going to be Dennis Herb Jr. 3rd will be the 32 of Bobby Pierce. The 6-time Dirt Lame on a Dream winner will lead him out of turn number 4. Scott Bloomquist and Greg Satterley. We are underway in our finale on a Friday night.
3 wide for the lead off into 1 and 2. Satterley with the run up on the high side of the Speedway. 5 wide over in turn number 2 momentarily. They were 5 wide back there for the 4th spot. Satterley up high.
And for the lead out of turn 4, it's Satterley, Landers, Bloomquist, 3rd to 4th. Here comes Davenport. Davenport is up to 4th already now. O'Neal is there to turn number 2. Ricky Thornton trying to regroup. Down the back straightaway. Here comes Thornton. Here comes Richards. Bloomquist on the bottom. Out at turn 4. It's still the truth.
What a great field of cars. I'm telling you, Satterley, Landers, Bloomquist, Davenport, and 3 cars battling for 5th. It's Ricky Thornton, Don O'Neal, and Josh Richards all right there together, still nearly 3 wide.
Jared Landers, he led 62 laps of the World 100 last year, came in 4th. Out at turn 4 down the main straightaway. Bloomquist at 3rd, Davenport 4th. In the 1, Ricky Thornton is 5th. Out at turn 4, the Pennsylvanian still leads.
Landers a little faster that last time around. This time by Satterley, the fastest of the 2 drivers. They're still side by side up front. A good battle for the lead in your second A feature, and they're still side by side for 4th. Thornton in the 33X, the 6 of Davenport.
Then it's Richards, Pearson, O'Neal, and McCready in the 39.
And those 2 race leaders, James, are just a couple laps away from closing in on the back of the field. If this one stays green, it's going to get ballsy.
Landers has matured as a driver over the last couple of years. That sweet Bloomquist car. He still has his moments, DJ, but right now he's driving a heck of a race, but Satterley is just a little bit better. The top 5 on the same straightaway. Satterley, then Davenport, then Bloomquist is 3rd. Behind Landers, then it's Davenport. Ricky Thornton on the bottom, side by side with JD.
Ricky Thornton and Jonathan Davenport have been side by side more than they've been nose to tail, and that's a phenomenal battle for the 4th spot. Thornton's able to pull a line alongside him in the corners. He's just not quite able to inch ahead of him going down the straightaways. Meanwhile, up at the front of the field, your race leader, Greg Satterley, closing in on the back of the field. First car to go 1 lap down is going to be the 12 of Jason Jameson. And they're all right there together, and they are, oh my goodness, through the back of the field. They're all right there together, and they're going through the back of the pack. Satterley in 22. Landers in the 777. Bloomquist right there in the 0, and here comes Ricky Thornton.
I tell you what, it's hot and heavy. Satterley, Landers, Bloomquist, Thornton, Davenport. Out at turn number 2, 11 to go down
Here
the back
comes
straightaway.
Thornton.
Here comes Landers with the run down the back straightaway for the lead. He'll dive to the inside. Jared Landers takes the lead.
Momentarily as they go around the lap car, he clears him coming off the corner. You've got a new leader on lap 15. It's Landers. Satterley 2nd. Battle now for the 3rd spot. Ricky Thornton Jr. looks to the inside of Scott Bloomquist.
There, he's not out of it yet, down the back straightaway. And now Satterley backs up a little bit. Jared Landers out in front. Out at turn number 2 down the back straightaway. Jared Landers stretches the lead out. The lap car of Youngins between them. Chris Simpson, the Varner car on the lead lap. 5 to go coming up. Rick Monroe holds the open hand. 5 to go, DJ, for $10,000.
5 flanges, as they call it. Got a battle for the 2nd spot now, starting to heat up. Bloomquist looks down to the inside of Greg Satterley. Satterley, though, grabs that run down the back straightaway, is able to inch back ahead. Bloomquist is there, knocking on the back door. It's still Ricky Thornton Jr. in the 4th spot. Again, Timmy McCready from 16th up to 5th with 4 laps to go.
Jared Landers right now out at turn number 2 down the back straightaway, negotiates around Jeff Babcock. 4 to go, coming up on 3 to go. He's got a good lead right now. That battle for 2nd continues into 3. The 22 is Satterley. Bloomquist on the bottom, they're side by side at turn 4.
Wheel to wheel for the bridesmaid honors. 3 laps remaining. Satterley's able to hold Bloomquist off in a battle for that 2nd spot right now. Landers is pulled ahead by about half a straightaway, and Ricky Thornton Jr. is right there as well. 3 cars battling for 2nd. Satterley in 22. Bloomquist in 0. Thornton in 33. 0 moves into the 2nd spot.
Here comes Thornton out at turn number 4. Bloomquist by a car length past 2nd, but he's well behind Jared Landers. The white flag, Jared Landers, 1 to go to victory lane at Eldora here tonight.
Landers got this race well in hand, keeping her eyes on the battle for the 2nd spot. Bloomquist has that. He's actually put a lap car between himself and Greg Satterley. Satterley now coming under fire from the 33 of Ricky Thornton Jr. Meanwhile, at the front of the field, through turn number 3, off corner number 4, the winner of your 2nd A feature is going to be Jared Landers. 2nd spot will go to Scott Bloomquist. 3rd down to the line goes to Greg Satterley, ahead of Ricky Thornton Jr. and Tim McCready rounding out the top 5.